Hey, how's it going? Hope you guys are doing okay. Hope you're having a lovely day. We're back for some more Lord of Mysteries, episode 6 here. Can't wait to dive in. Last episode was pretty interesting. Triss, or should I say Trissy, took us on a very interesting adventure. I was not expecting that he would become a woman, and the assassin pathway is pretty powerful, man. To be honest with you, I don't know if I'd be willing to choose that pathway if it means I have to sacrifice my manhood to become a woman to gain that type of power. But it was no joke though, man. She was a pretty formidable foe. But yeah, I don't know if I'm willing to make that sacrifice, to be honest with you. But it was a very interesting episode. We ended it off with Trissy leaving on the train and a bunch of dudes simping for her. And yeah, man, I can't wait to find out more about the Demoness sect and meet the other members. We know Trissy, of course, and the other woman who was talking to her in the bedroom before she became a woman, when she was doing the wives of those husbands that she instigated to, you know, off themselves. But yeah, we don't know who that woman is just yet, but I can't wait to find out more about her and the rest of the Demoness sect when we get introduced to the other members. Can't wait to jump into this episode and see how stuff continues to play out with the story. Also, I heard that the English dub for Lord of Mysteries is out now. I haven't checked it out just yet. I'll do that during my own time, but I did hear that Leonard's voice actor is Whis' English voice actor from Dragon Ball Super, as well as Brook from One Piece and Choi from Solo Leveling. Absolutely W casting, man. I can't wait to check out his performance when I do check out the episodes during my own time. But anyway, guys, that's enough of my yapping. Super excited to jump into this episode and see what's up. So without any further ado, let's jump right in. What the heck, bro? Is he drawing with blood? Professor Azic? What in the world, man? Episode 6, Teacher? Every life has its meaning? Interesting. I'm assuming that chalk he was using was white at some point, and he's just been probably drawing such a long time till he started bleeding and the chalk became red. That's only an assumption. That was creepy as hell, though. August 18th, 1349, Lamud Castle. Okay.
8月18日
August 18th. Isn't that a few weeks away from the events of the first episode? The Tingen City Doomsday, I believe it was called. That happens. Is it September 9th? Where we saw Klein taking on this lady who gave birth to a bunch of tentacles and looked like she was about to pack him up, to be honest with you. I'm assuming as the weeks go by, we're going to lead up to that. August 18th, Miss Elizabeth came to me seeking an interpretation for her dreams. Okay.
伊丽莎白小姐前来求卜解梦。
Oh, Melissa's
她从阿
friend.
姆德小镇回来后，一直受到噩梦侵。在她梦里，我看到了一座废弃的古堡和一名骑士的怨魂。
The wraith of a knight?
古堡内确实有怨魂，
Fry?
能侵扰梦境的怨魂都异常强大。为此，
What
队
is
长
that?
专门带来了30782。
For that reason, we brought... Oh! Another sealed artifact? I remember from the old Neil classes he mentioned that the first number is a representation of the grade that these sealed artifacts are. So this is grade 3, which is less dangerous than the rest. However, it is still recommended that you don't use it alone. You know, you should be with a group of people. So it's grade 3, 782, the mutated sun sacred emblem. Okay.
变异的太阳圣火。
After a minute within 15 meters of it, 782 can cause wraiths to disperse.
5米内的怨魂1分钟内溃散，也可以让范围内的飞
It also turns beyonders within its area of effect into idiots.
探测6小时后变成只知道赞美太。
For after 6 hours, only know to praise the sun. Interesting. Who's the god of the sun, by the way, in Egyptian mythology? Is it Ra? Correct me in the comments. That praise the sun line just made me think of that for some reason.
还有2个半小时，加快搜索。
Following a rat's POV again. Was that the knight? The night wraith?
Follow me, Midget.
Nice.
上面。
Yo! Cool sword. Okay, Alucard. Okay, Igris. Bro's like a fusion of Kurogiri from My Hero and Igris. Got him. Damn, he broke out. What the? He turned into buds? I recall old Neil mentioned that those of the corpse collector pathway are able to detect the weaknesses of undead creatures, so makes sense why Dunn told them to do that, to find its weakness. Also, I do recall he mentioned that those of the corpse collector pathway also have spirit vision as well. This wraith is a lot different from the ones we saw in the last episode, man. This one is strong. Damn! Oh no, the artifact! Oh, the glove in his right hand, that's the weakness. He's going for the artifact. Damn! Till his eyes are bloodshot. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's run that back. Crazy elbow. This wraith is no joke, man. Wait, it doesn't? Oh, done. Nightmare abilities coming in clutch. Time to disperse. Well, packed him up. That was pretty close. Centuries old, huh? The era of the castle is long past. Folk legends abound, but none relate to wraiths.
极可能是最近才出现的。
队长，从风格来看，应该是第4纪末期的作品。
Fourth epoch? 1,000 years ago?
也许正是古堡建成的时间。这位，或许是古堡的第一任主人。传说中神。
Might be the castle's first master, the first baronet of Lamed. Legend has it he just vanished. Doesn't he kind of look like Azic? Or am I tripping? The eyes especially.
好眼熟啊！这不是阿兹克先生吗？
Bro! I wasn't tripping!
克莱恩最尊敬的老师是个千年老怪。
Does that mean he's 1,000 years old? How is he not dead?
只是有点像。阿兹克先生可温和多了。
So maybe it's an ancestor, probably?
一人带着30782镇守，2小时轮换一次。
我先来吧，队长。
有事互相叫一声。
Alright.
这东西对魂类怪物似乎有很强大的攻击，比安魂符咒鼎用多了。这枚圣辉来自因蒂斯，和太阳途径有关，无法追溯来源。
The Sun Path, okay.
如果在灰雾之上占卜，会不会减少干扰呢？
Only one way to find out.
触感还挺真实。
Cool.
The Howley Fairy Chanceliet. 永恒烈阳。
Eternal Blazing Sun?
没错，永恒烈阳组织
Of course, the Church of the Eternal Blazing Sun possesses the Sun Pathway.
就掌握着太阳途径。
What is that? Damn!
那滴金色液体
Packed him out of his clothes. That's crazy. So that drop of golden liquid is the reason 782 can't be controlled by the seal? Wow! He hit the rewind button. Crazy.
究竟是什么呀？某种高品阶的非凡材料。
I wouldn't. The sun? Whoa! He's getting cooked! The whole place is getting cooked, bro! Was that the sun? No way! Till his skin is coming off, bro! God damn! Is he feeling this in the real world too? Did the gray fog save him there? Put out the fire. That was crazy. These burns have healed.
怎么回事？我去，不会是永恒烈阳吧？
What was it?
直视了神灵。
It was a god? If the gray fog hadn't partially shielded me, I wouldn't even be a pile of ash. Damn.
灰都不剩。
Bro would have been extra cooked. Smoked. I'll limit what I use for divination from now on. Who knows what crazy things I might see.
不了，谁知道会看见什么鬼东西？ 这是
What is that writing?
纯白天使，
Angel of pure white?
阳影符咒的制作技
The method for creating the flaring sun charm?
巧，太阳途径，符汉者，
The sun pathway, the unshadowed? Okay. So we can create a new charm. The priest of the light must not gaze directly at gods.
单抗大 boss 1分钟攻击，
A reward for solo tanking that. This made me think of solo leveling. For 1 minute and surviving. Okay.
得到的生存奖励吗？等等，
Sequence 4 unshadowed. Okay. So that's sequence 4 of the sun pathway.
获得第一份高序列配方，果然，那滴金色液体是神血，
Oh, it was the blood of a god.
比所有人
782 may be far more powerful than anyone can
想
imagine.
象的都要强大。以后得找个机会。
Hold up. Did it say... Hold up a second. Hold up a second. This is the first time I've received a higher sequence recipe. Ah, I see. Okay. But this is a recipe for the sun pathway, right? So he can't use it, right? Because he's on the seer pathway. I remember old Neil was clear about, you know, once you choose your pathway, you can't switch. What may be of use to him probably is that sun charm.
今天就这样吧，该回去了，免得队长他们发现。
Yep. Bro became Icarus. Flew too close to the sun. I'm just messing. Let's just call it a day.
以后不能再这么随便作死了，不可直视神，一定要切记啊！说回来，那个纯白天使是什么玩意儿？
So many questions.
那位委托你解梦的女士应该也不会再有困扰。
Ah, good. He helped out Elizabeth.
我们先将30782送回黑荆棘，你就休息吧，辛苦了，克莱恩。
Take care, Captain. You've got mail. What do we have today? The first epoch, Age of Chaos. The creator awakens from the chaos, creating the first light and forming all things from his body. Okay. The second epoch, Dark Epoch. The Evernight goddess awakens. The third epoch, Cataclysm Epoch. Humans survive the Great Cataclysm. That reminds me of Fire Force. With the blessing and protection of the gods. Okay. The fourth epoch, Epoch of the Gods. Frequent wars and changing of dynasties. The fifth epoch, which we're in right now, Iron Age. The 7 gods bless the northern continent. All right.
阿兹克先生找到霍纳奇斯资料了，
He found info. Okay.
要上去吗？我是很想看资料。
Is he really 1,000 years old?
阿兹克先生到底有没有关联啊？
Or is it an ancestor of his?
打扰了，阿兹克先生。
He's not here. His drawing. The sword that the Night Wraith had. No freaking way. Did he draw the castle? No way. Lamwood Castle? That's where Klein was. What's up with this guy, man?
阿兹克先生，刚才您不在，我看到这画，不自觉就走进来了。
最近总做一些奇怪的梦，这里就被我画成这样。
Really?
头疼。霍纳奇斯主峰古代遗迹研究，啊，谢谢阿兹克先生。
I recall in one of the old Neil classes as well, he mentioned that Hornicis is a mountain or something along those lines. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. The one thing I'm really curious about also is Phlegrea? I don't think that's been explained at all in any of the episodes or the old Neil classes just yet, so I'm curious eventually to find out more about what that is.
那我就先
就在这儿看。
He wants to peace out. Said, read it here.
坐吧。你今天似乎有些紧张。
Yeah, you're making me anxious.
毕竟霍纳奇斯的资料我盼了好久了。哦，这很像我在梦境占卜中看到的宫殿，不过那座在峰顶，更加恢宏。还有一张不属于人类的巨大座椅。
It didn't belong to humans. The Hornisus mountain raid. Yeah, so it is a mountain, right? Spans Loan at
我
Entis.
和因蒂斯遗迹证
Kind of look like pyramids.
明很久
The ruins prove an ancient nation existed here long ago.
前，安提戈努斯家族笔记里
The nation of the Evernight mentioned in the Antigonus family's notebook.
提到的夜之国，从壁画来看，这个国度的人民外形
The people of that nation looked no different from humans today.
可初步视为人类。他们相信死亡不是终点，死去的亲属会
And deceased family members blessed them in the Evernight.
在黑夜里庇佑自身，他们会将死者留在枕。
So they'd keep dead loved ones next to their beds for 3 whole days. That is weird. Is that not weird?
壁画到此为止，
The painting stops there without including how they buried the dead. Okay.
不涉及下葬的部分，所有的陈列和摆设都保存完好，有很多生活痕迹。
我正好看到这部分，
谢谢。
So we don't know where they buried the dead.
没有尸骸，人就像瞬间消失。而且这个古老文明敬仰一位神秘存在，
Her?
他们尊称她黑夜的主宰，天的母亲。
Mother of the sky.
黑夜的主宰，
Is the nation of the Evernight and this mother of the sky related to the Evernight goddess? Maybe?
克莱恩，咖啡不喝吗？
That coffee looks good, bro.
好苦。
Forgot to put sugar.
以往你都是加1颗方糖的。
最近口
Oh boy. Is he gonna put 2 and 2 together and realize that he transmigrated?
最近口味有些变，
我这段时间在研究神秘学相关，我发现你的命运有不协调的波动。我嗅到这种波动会给你带来危险，但却无法再解读出更多启示。可
So he doesn't know.
我很确定，你命运中不协调的一部分。
A part of your erratic fate very implicitly points to me. Okay.
最近见过这座古堡吗？
I was just there.
你看到它的时候，情绪波动强烈，也有着从未有过的紧张。
Quick.
到我的一些秘密。
Oh boy.
我只是想找回我的过去。
So we're going back to the castle.
淡定，
I already found a chance to perform divination before coming here. It'll be fine, okay?
不会有事的。阿兹克先生对克莱恩一直很好，占卜也显示，
My divination results also show if I tell Mr. Azic about the situation at the castle
如果告诉他的情况，并替他在职业整内
and hide his secrets from the night
不隐
house.
瞒，他会在未来救我一次。
Or he'll save him in the future. Okay.
它不是这么残缺不堪的。
阿兹克先生，您还真是老古董啊！
这便是马厩。
Wow. Sick transition, man. How has he lived so long? What type of beyond ability does he have?
我的孩子常在这里玩，他喜欢拖着比他重的剑，
He loved running around carrying that sword heavier than himself.
口里念叨着：“我是国王的骑士。
长剑，
No freaking way. His son was the night wraith?
那冤魂是他的孩子。
No way, bro. That's crazy. Damn. We packed up his son's spirit. There's the sword. Bro, I got chills. He's restoring the castle? Damn, man! Oh, those are memory fragments coming back.
您没事吧，阿兹克先生？
Secret passage?
好潮湿的晦气，下面阵阵邪祟。
Evil spirits down there. And we're just gonna go? Okay.
这像是某种封锁怨念的阵势。
This seems to be some corpse suppressing ritual for sealing wraiths.
这仪式被人破坏过。
Who's in the tomb?
阿兹克先生，
Whoa! Looks like the evil spirits have come out to play.
我已经彻底清除过了。
They're going into him. Okay. Is it just me, or is Azic giving corpse collector pathway vibes? I'm getting that from him. Because the spirit's going into him and the way stuff is playing out, I'm getting that vibe. Whoa! The bodies, goddamn.
这里是
Azic? They try to cook him? They try to pierce him with so many weapons and he still came back?
兹克先生，
This is sort of solidifying the corpse collector theory I have. Because that pathway deals with the dead. The dead returning from the pale white will bring suffering, disaster.
归来的王灾祸，还有死亡。
My bad, guys. Sorry. One sec. Let me just cancel that. Sorry, my bad. All right, let's go back. Yo! He's burning the weapons. Sheesh! Bro, look at him go! Nah, this is sick, man. Nice dodge. Whoa! Did he just freaking summon a giant skeleton? I can't even speak right. A giant skeleton? Is this the same skeleton that appeared behind him that first time we saw him after he spoke to Klein the first time? Bro, he pulled out his Bankai. Reminds me of Kumamura from Bleach. He's gotta be Corpse Collector. Probably a higher sequence. 4 and below. That's my guess. Yo. Nah, that is insane. Sick armor.
阿兹克艾格斯作战英勇，今册封为拉姆德大男爵，赐封地
Is that his wife and son?
1级勋章。
妈妈，妈妈，我长大以后一定要成为像爸爸一样伟大的骑士。
Aw.
阿兹克先生眼神很温柔，和油画上完全不一样。
I guess maybe after he lost his family, he changed.
发生了什么？阿兹克先生像是变了一个人。
His wife is sick.
这件事，
The wraiths, the spirits. What the heck, bro? right. Cue up the Shadowborn OST. Bro's literally Jinwoo at this point. What? No way.
爸爸，
Damn. The sword. Oh man. Did his beyonder abilities perhaps affect his family or something? Oh man. I guess he's leaving. What did I say? What did I say? Corpse collector pathway sequence unknown. Azic Eggers. So we don't know what sequence. He's gotta be 4 and lower. Cause the abilities he was, but bro freaking pulled out Kokujo Tengen Myo skeleton version. He pulled out his Bankai, bro. Are you kidding me? He's gotta be sequence 4 and below. He's way too powerful to be anything else.
孩子，我的离去并没能让你摆脱厄运。
That's his son? No way.
封棺而死，谁这么恶毒？
He was sealed in alive? Who the hell would do that?
不遗失吗？
And they took his head?
痕迹，
3 months ago, okay.
有人破坏了真实仪式，所以怨魂才会最近出现。
Ah, that's why he appeared.
拿走你头骨的人被偿还。
He's gonna bring him back? Oh, you're gonna try and track him. Or track where his head is. Or who took the head. Klein? No way. Whoa, 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 whoa. He's taking you to hell, Klein! What the heck? You see the eyeball? Look at all those skulls. That is insane. Was that his son's skull?
无法追踪。
Untraceable. There's that feather again.
我再次感受到了那股，难怪刚才追溯到了我身上。
Ah, so it wasn't Klein who took the head. Okay, for a second I was a little bit worried there.
那股力量非常强，我会找到它的，也许也能帮助你。
Aw. Man, what a tragic character. A brave knight, Tenno Egger. So that's the name of his son. Okay. To be honest with you, at first, I didn't really trust Azic. You know, he came across to me as pretty fishy. I even suspected him of probably being a member of the Secret Order. But after seeing his story here, man, what a tragic character.
你想起自己是谁了吗？我只恢复了部分记忆。
So not everything.
我是个活了很久很久的人。
1,000+ years.
也许你和那位死神有些关系。
He does.
我就会陷入沉眠，已经忘记了一切，只记得名字，基本
I remember only my name, some basic knowledge, and a piece of
知
identification.
识，便开始做梦。有时候我有个女儿，她很喜欢我亲手做的秋千。
Wow. So he's had multiple families. Sometimes I am a feudal lord with a beautiful wife and 3 children.
我深爱着我的家人，但最后总会带给他们伤
He
害，
hurts them in the end.
都是我孤身离开。
Could it be because of his beyonder abilities? I wonder.
那些不是梦，而是我轮回的命运。
all his previous lives.
后来，可能因为分别的痛苦已深入灵魂，我不再追寻家的温暖，独自一人生活。
Damn, bro. That is sad.
无极悠长，这就是拥有漫长生命的代价吗？
Loneliness.
我真的很感谢你帮我找回了这些记忆。想，一个没有过去的人会是怎样的心情？永远漂泊。没有
That's deep.
现在，总算看到了航向。
I'm going to look for who has his son's head. His first son.
阿兹克先生，其实在这个世界，回到故乡，
Papa Zoe and Mama Zoe.
我还有班森和梅丽莎，还能拥有一处安心的港湾。不过我终究不是克莱恩，总有一天会离开。既然结局已经注定，那就在还是克莱恩的日子里，多陪陪班森和梅丽莎吧，珍惜还在一起的时光，留下足够的回忆。
Before the Tengen City Doomsday. Ah, fantastic episode, bro. Absolutely fantastic. I take everything back. All the doubts I had about Azic, man, what a great and tragic character. And very powerful to boot. Are you telling me that Fry can literally become like him if he finds the recipes for the potions of the other sequences? If so, sheesh. But then again, would he want to? Because judging from what we've seen with Azic, all that power came at the cost of his family, man. And he had to live the rest of his life in solitude and loneliness. So I guess it's a high risk, high reward type of situation. But Azic has become one of my favorite characters after this episode. And I can't wait to see more of him and how stuff will play out. And what Klein said about him saving Klein in the future. I wonder how that's going to play out. Will it be during the Tengen City Doomsday? Possibly. It's a few weeks away and I'm assuming we're leading up to that, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see. But very solid episode, guys. I very much enjoyed it. Let me know how you guys felt about this episode. Oh, it was peak. The fighting, the way Azic just went in on that army. Sick stuff. Absolute sick stuff, man. Oh, I can't wait for the next episode. But anyway, if you enjoyed my reaction to this episode of Lord of the Mysteries, I'd really appreciate it if you guys could subscribe to the channel. It really does help out a lot. Also, give the video a thumbs up for the hype of Lord of the Mysteries. You can also feel free to hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my future reaction videos, live streams, or walkthroughs. You can also feel free to become a Patreon or channel member by clicking the link down below in the description of this particular video to support your boy. And you always get a shout out in every single one of my videos. But until then, guys, please do me a favor. Take care of each other. Have a lovely day. Peace out. I'll see you guys next time.